So you went a little crazy and did a 17-hour Leagues 5 day 1 session. Believe me, I've been there. But now Gam Gam's in town and you're gonna lose all your gains. Unless we go fishing. So right now, as I edit this video, I'm actually getting my prayer up. And that's because I planned around the need to have some AFK time. While it's fun to go incredibly hard and see just how much efficiency you can milk out of a task, I also think you should make space for times and think about going for some AFK unlocks. With the power of Golden God, my day 2 Thanksgiving gains are going to be just fine. Right now, I'm getting 6k prayer drops and 1500 magic XP, and that is just clicking my coins on the altar once every 25 minutes. You can sneak this setup into the dinner table. Now, I've already heard what the Golden God haters say. Oh, but eventually you'll get your fill of XP here, and then what? What, you think the relic's useless then? Of course not. After 50 mil prayer and magic, and I get my max cash stack, I can go buy supplies for some of my production skills like crafting, and whenever I don't feel like doing that, it's right back to the AFK chamber because it's time to move on to thieving. Dodgy Deals will let me go even further so I can keep things moving from day 3 and day 4 and day 5. Do you plan on ever taking a shower or cooking some food or cleaning the house or going to the grocery store? Because I think you should. If you're in it for the long haul, if you really think you're wanting to play this game mode for an extended period of time, you should really consider what spots you want to go woodcutting at, or what relics you can be picking to just give you some chill time. Now, that's not to say you always need to be chill. With Golden God, I can spam the crap out of my coin stack, back and forth, coin, altar, and just obliterate my XP bar and my mouse and my hand. Those rates go from about 9 mil XP an hour to about 30 mil, over 3 times as fast. So I can sit there and get really into it, and I can hurt my hand for an hour, or I can hang out with my family and spend next to no effort and time looking at my phone over the course of 3 hours and get the same amount of XP. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't play the game. This is just a friendly little reminder to not get so caught up in the gains. I'm not saying that actively playing isn't important, but there are times where you can't play like crazy, and I think you should acknowledge that and build around it, and you're gonna get a lot further with your account if you do. There's a lot of relic choices that I've heard you guys talk about later on that I already know there's been some excuses made that people are not going to live up. I'm not calling you out specifically. You watching this, I'm sure you're doing just fine. You've planned it out perfectly. But some people say, oh, I don't need overgrown. I'm going to do all my farm runs and I'm going to do this and that. And dude, you're going to do your farm runs. Have you ever done your farm runs? You think you're going to change that now? Me personally, I have not done my farm runs. I don't do my farm runs. You're watching me do my farm runs right now because I wanted footage to put in here. That's what I had to do to get me to do a farm run. I am absolutely going to go overgrown because I don't like doing this. I don't clicking on little plants and nah, that is not for me. And if you planned your whole journey around, oh, I'm just going to do all these intense short little bursts of grinding and not expect life things to come up like, oh, I actually can't actively play right now. Or something as simple as like the farm runs where it's like, yeah, I kind of just don't want to do this right now. I'll put it off for a few days. And then the few days turns into 2 months and Leagues is over. And you have like 82 farming and you're like, man, I kind of wanted a max cape, but oops, oh well. You know, for some people, I think the solution to this is just take Leagues a tiny bit slow at the beginning so you can really feel out what you don't like and what you do like. Because if you go really fast, you're going to get that nice little Leagues day 1, day 2, day 3 high where you're like, everything is so much fun. And then on day 8, you're like, man, I never want to see another farm patch again. But I would love to see you in the next video's comment sections, or this one, actually. I don't know why I said the next one. I just wanted to say you should subscribe. You should see the next one. You can be in the comments of this one. I'm not going to be upset. I'd actually really like it. Let me know, what regions have you guys picked that really enable you to actually AFK? I have been chopping down willow trees right now in Draenor, and I'm like, man, this is not as AFK as I would like. and I'm very close to getting Corinth, and then I can do some redwoods, and that is going to be very, very nice. I'm really looking forward to that. So let me know what you guys are looking forward to, and until the next one, take care. Goodbye.